My name's Diane. You're currently watching the Just Kidding Around show. Thank you so much for joining us. Each week, we introduce our home viewers to different talented people in our community. And this week, I'm thrilled to reinvite Dan Bennett. Hi, Dan. Dan is
Diane.
a talented person in our community. That's what it should say right there. Talented person in our community.
It could say, Lord Danzio, painter of all that glows.
So Dan seriously is he's an artist. He has been a featured artist in the Art Walk. And he also is just a very talented man in a lot of different ways. But before we get started, can we look in the camera, maybe camera 2, Arnie's camera, and give a shout out to somebody?
Summer Swarm and Tony Staples of Geisha Factor. And she's my girlfriend, and they're in a band, and their band's name is Geisha Factor.
Okay.
And their music style is what they call skunkabilly.
Okay.
It's a little bit of ska, a little bit of punk, and a little bit of rockabilly, all just kind of mixed together. It's fun music.
Sounds interesting. And I'll give a shout out to the students at South Bay Elementary. So hi, all my friends at South Bay. So, and welcome to the new people on our crew.
Yeah, this is great.
Thank you.
Jamie and Amanda.
Yes, Jamie and Amanda. Thank you.
On the show. Yeah.
Yeah. And thank you to all the other people that are working. So with that, why don't we get started? What is our project today? What are we doing?
Our project today is glow-in-the-dark paint on t-shirts.
All right.
So I have been doing this for years and years and years when I'm not doing some other kind of art, and there's all kinds of different ways of painting glow-in-the-dark on t-shirts. It's different than a canvas because the fabric is kind of loose. And I forgot, but sometimes it's a good idea to stick some wax paper on the inside of the shirt because the liquid can go through.
Could we use these instead?
That's probably a good idea, actually. I'm glad.
Because we don't want to go through to the back of the shirt.
Yeah, and
do they have any wax paper in the?
No, we don't have any here at the station.
Oh, so step 1 is get wax paper.
Well, I left to get here kind of in a rush, and I forgot a couple of things, and wax paper was one of them. So.
Oh, and I have so much at home. Darn.
That's okay. That's fine.
So under our shirts, in between, this is so it won't bleed through to the back?
Yeah, well, hopefully the paper towel will absorb some of it. And what I've done is I painted on the t-shirt, and then it made it through to the other side, and then it stuck together because the paint kind of acts like glue. So there you go. Good. That's good enough. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to paint on this shirt. And generally the shirts that I painted on most of all have been cotton, right? Normal t-shirts. But this one is some sort of a...
The lighting? Is the lighting okay? Will we be able to see things?
Well, we are not going to be able to see things glow with the lighting.
Okay, is that why it's so dark? Is that okay that it's that dark?
I don't know. It looks like the TV camera. Did the cameras turn down?
I don't know.
Dark?
Should we start the show
or
over? Or are we
is
good?
that the TV or is that the camera? Oh, it's the TV. Okay.
Okay, I'm so sorry to be saying that.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm
like,
just concerned because it's so dark.
It's all dark. What's going on?
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Okay, so
Shame
after
on
the
me.
show, we'll turn out the lights and we'll look at.
Oh, good. So
couple
these
of the
really
t-shirts.
glow in the dark.
Oh, they do.
So if our kids are going trick or treating, they could wear these, or just for the fun of it.
Well, see, glow in the dark is kind of it's a strange creature because it uses light. The chemical in the paint that makes it glow is a phosphor-bearing molecule, and it absorbs light and holds on to it and slowly gives it off in two different kinds of photons. One's a green and one's kind of a yellow. So it gives that light off slowly, and unless it's really dark, it's kind of hard to see.
Okay.
Usually what I do is I take a UV light, a black light that gives off UV.
Okay.
And UV is super high energy light and it makes the glow luminesce.
All
As
right.
bright as it can get. And so we'll try and do that. That's what the flashlights are for.
Okay. Is it hard to find these paints?
No. Any craft store will
Any
have
craft store,
them.
really? And it actually says glow on it.
Yeah.
It says glow-in-the-dark paint.
Yeah, and this
Okay.
glows orange, and all the rest of these have the green glow in it that glows that pale green.
Okay.
And it's got a pigment in it. And this has a blue pigment, and this has the orange in it, but they stick the pink pigment, and it glows an orangey pink, kind of. I have powders. I got powders for my birthday that actually glow a bluey green, pink,
That you shake
red.
a powder,
A
you
powder,
say?
yeah, into a clear.
Do you mix it into
clear-
the paint, or do you shake it on top of the paint?
I've tried both. Mixing it in the paint is better.
Okay.
But I'll pour it in a clear acrylic and then mix it in and mix it in. It
What
gets
a fun
super
thing
thick.
to do at a kid's birthday party or just on a
Yeah.
family night
Yeah.
with your family. Decorate each other's.
Yeah, you could do that. And it will take probably 24 hours for the paint to cure. So we'll want to keep it as flat as possible.
So I can't take mine home tonight.
No, you're going to have to come back tomorrow.
Okay.
So we'll find a place where it can sit and dry and
All right. And
that
the
sort of thing.
conclusion of the show, people are actually going to see these glow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I got a shirt here, and I don't like this little logo on the shirt, so I'm going to put a logo over top of it. The Star Trek logo. I'm going to put that over top.
All right.
And granted, it's not Captain Kirk gold yellow, but it's a blue, so good enough. Good enough for me.
Okay.
So you can get two different kinds of glow-in-the-dark containers when you buy glow-in-the-dark. These ones have squeeze tips, and they come out kind of like thin toothpaste. Kind of like maybe sour cream. That might be the thickness and texture.
Okay.
And so when you paint on the shirt, you don't want to rub it in. I mean, you can for effect. You can rub it in with your finger or a paintbrush, but the cloth soaks it up real quick. So,
It's better let it sit on top, are you saying?
yeah,
All right.
yeah, I found that, and it's less likely to soak through to the other side. So that's kind of important. And the cool thing is it comes in orange, pink, green, blue, yellow, the natural glow. This is kind of what it looks like. That's kind of the color that it glows, maybe a little more green. And green, and I've never found purple glow in the dark, but you can mix these two together and you get purple.
So you're saying you pretty much have every color here that's made.
Yeah.
I think you like glow in the dark.
I do. I fell in love with glow in the dark as a kid. I had glow in the dark, all kinds of stuff. And they didn't have the paint when I was a kid. Otherwise, I would have put glow in the dark all over the ceiling.
Oh my goodness.
Little stars and dots and stuff. But it's been around for a long, long time. And glow in the dark, the molecule that you use will glow for years and years and years.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It'll, 40 years ago, if you put glow in the dark on something, you shine a light on it and charge it
Oh my
right up, and it
goodness,
still glows.
That long.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you have any idea what you'd like to paint?
Well, I just thought of something just now.
Okay.
I actually don't work out much in the winter, but when I do, I go to a place that has a dark room.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so this will glow in the dark in the dark room
Yep.
when I'm working out, and it's really kind of cool. You kind of stumble through everything to get to your little machine or something,
yeah.
But it's wonderful. It's so relaxing. I can't tell you the name of the place, but it's the only place I know of that has a dark room that you can exercise in. So I want my theme to have something to do with working out. So I might just write workout, just letters.
Sure.
Is that okay?
That is just fine.
And put a few stars on it or something.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. So have you ever used fabric paint before?
I don't believe so.
Well, you can get this paint that doesn't glow, that is puffy. You'll
Okay.
squeeze it on there and it gets all puffy. You can get it so it's shiny And one of the important things to remember about this paint is that it is acrylic, and it gets softer when it's warm and it gets brittle when it's cold. So you can wash them in the washing machine, but never stick them in the dryer.
I don't have a dryer.
Okay, good. That'll work
So
out.
that would be fine for me, but the audience needs to remember, don't ever put these in the dryer.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you hang them to dry.
Yeah, because
Do you
the paint
wash
will
them
get
inside
brittle.
out?
I do.
Can different soaps damage them?
I don't think so. I think as it ages over time, the acrylic, you know, because washing machine and detergents and stuff, they'll crack in spots if they're super thick. But that's
might
just
crack.
kind of the nature of the beast.
All right, and what about the fabric that you're working on? Does it need to be 100% cotton?
I don't think so. I don't think it matters. I mean, canvas itself is cotton, I think, for the most part. But
So we could have acrylic fabric.
yeah, well, the paint's acrylic. They'd get along great.
Do we need to wash our t-shirt before we use as a canvas, or can we do this when it's brand new?
I think brand new is fine. I wouldn't worry about washing it. But if there's any like lint or, I don't know, like if it's dirty, you definitely want to wash it. And this lid does not, there we go.
Put your teeth on it, like I would if I was at home.
Okay, that one's,
Okay.
this one I've opened before, and
So
this
we're ready.
one.
Oh, I see. We each get a bottle of our own.
Sure, that way we don't have to wait for the other person.
People don't
So-
have to watch us fight.
Yeah. Have a paint goo
fight?
war, yeah. So the one thing you got to be careful with is sometimes the paint, if it sits for a long time, the paint and the liquid that the paint is in will separate. And so you'll get little glops of real thin liquid.
So do we shake it?
Yeah, I've been shaking these for a while.
I'll shake too.
Yeah, it'll have shaken paint syndrome. So yeah, this one's good. I think this one, no, this one's new too. Yeah, and what I'll do when I paint paintings that glow in the dark is I'll take a little container and I will put maybe 5 or 6 drops of the paint, the regular paint that doesn't glow, and then I'll go and I'll just squeeze.
With that sound effect like that?
Oh yes, you have to make that sound effect because, you know, I'm all about the sound effects. Like when I'm going to grab some paint, I go whoosh,
Oh, I see.
just
I
like
have
that.
to say
It's
that.
very important.
Got it. Okay, so what were
Or
you
if
saying?
I've got one of these.
Thank you. Now, what
Okay.
did you say? You said something I interrupted. Tell me later.
So sometimes what happens is
okay.
when you're applying the paint itself, sometimes it will have a little bit of air bubbles and it'll go, and so that can be a problem.
We don't want to do that.
Well, yeah, you just squeeze very gently and
No air
and,
bubbles. So if we shake it well, does that mean it won't have the air bubbles?
Well,
No guarantee?
this one might have air bubbles, and what I found
There's
is
a lot of
sometimes,
air in it. There's hardly
yeah,
any paint.
I gotta knock
What
the
would
paint
happen
down
if
to
you
the.
stored them like this?
I do normally.
Okay, and that helps get rid of the air bubbles. Okay, so we don't have a whole lot of time left.
No,
you know
I
that?
would say choose your weapon.
Choose my weapon. I think we've already gone 15 minutes and we haven't done anything in 15 minutes.
Okay, it's time to
Yeah.
paint. So,
Okay.
and
Okay, I'm going to start.
I grabbed old T-shirts so that if we make mistakes or make a mess or things don't work out, the shirt doesn't matter.
Well, this is my workout shirt. So may I use this one?
Yeah,
It looks brand new.
that is the that is
Now-
the straight on full unpigmented glow.
So do you usually draw first with pencil or chalk or something?
Sometimes.
I would
sometimes.
suggest that, but you don't think so? You just go for it?
Yeah. See,
Okay.
I've got this point right there, and you kind of treat it like a pen, and
It's got a very fine tip.
yeah.
And that's
so-
your Star Wars thing? I hope they can get that on the robotic camera. Or maybe they want to wait till you actually, oh, I see what you're doing. How clever are you?
Yeah, I think I need to come over a little more. And then, so I brought a couple of t-shirts with me that glow in the dark, and you can see them behind me. And the green one, it was just a t-shirt I had. And the green one, yeah, it's a little messy.
I don't know if it's messy, but I'm getting, it's not coming out evenly. Is that
Yeah.
all right?
Oh, that's fine.
How about workout oldie?
That'll work.
And then I can sell it.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, years ago, I had a table at the old South Sound Mall. And
At the what mall?
It was before it became a Target and a Kohl's.
Oh my gosh, you've been around that long?
Oh yeah, I've been here since '88. And it was in the
Since 38?
88.
That is a long time.
Yeah.
38 would have been longer though.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad I'm not that old quite yet. So.
That looks like, there you go. That's all you need to do. You don't
Well,
need to do anything else.
To have the captain, see, I want to have the little captain.
I think they're getting that on camera.
See, I want the little captain.
I don't think that's going to go through the shirt. Or as it dries, does it go through?
It might. It might. I'm just being really, really gentle.
Oh, darn. What happens if you do what I did? Just made a great big smudge.
Try and work with it.
I can't take it off with my fingers?
You can, but
It's still going to be there?
glow a little
Residual?
bit. Yeah. Yeah.
Darn.
Did we use all the paper towels?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right. Do you need some more? I need some more.
No, I think we're fine.
I'm almost done.
I don't need any
I'm
more.
just going to put workout on it and wear it in the dark room. I might put a star on it.
Yeah.
Does that look good like that? Or does that just prove I'm not overly creative?
Well, you can do other stuff. So you've got that in there.
What would be good to put on workout?
Well, you could do a little like in some other color, in the orange or the green or the blue. You could do like a bicycle.
No,
You
I
could
can't
do
like
a little person running.
I cannot do that.
A stick
Do you
figure.
know what? I like this. Would you do a couple of those on here?
Okay.
It doesn't
Yeah.
have anything to do with working out, though.
So to do that, what I need to do is move your shirt
I
over.
love those little things.
Move this out of the way. There we go.
Is that all you're going to do to your shirt?
Yeah.
Okay, so your shirt's done.
Something simple and easy, and because we talk a lot, and you'll ask me questions, and that way I don't have to concentrate as much.
Okay, so I want you to just do whatever you want to do
Okay.
with this. So then I can say my friend and I made this.
Okay. So I'll move this.
Or we
over.
could just have everybody
Oh,
here
that's
sign
not
their name.
bad. That's not a bad.
Is that good?
Smudge.
Okay.
So what I would do first is let's find one that's already open.
Have you ever let people sign your shirts, glow in the dark, and then?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
So I'll do. See,
So I
you
don't
do
know
a
if the
little
camera,
blob.
Oh, they got a close up. That was a good close up.
Yeah. So I do a little blob,
Blob. Okay, I can do
and then
blob.
I take the tip and
Oh, that's all that is?
yeah, and then I spread
Why
it
don't you
around.
put that under the robot camera? Oh, they've got it now. Somebody's got it on theirs. I think Bob's got it on his camera, but maybe they are seeing that. So blob in the middle, and then you just extend it. So
Yeah.
right now it looks like a starfish. And now it looks like a sunburst. Because that's so pretty, it wouldn't even need to glow in the dark. It almost looks like a tie-dye.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll do that, and then
about
let's
a
try a
different
different.
color?
Yeah. And then take this one. See, and you gotta get it to the end and put your hand in there because a little bit
and
drips
then it
out.
doesn't blob out. So big blob.
And then you just spread it out. It's kind of like icing. Or
Yeah, it does look
kinda
like
has
icing.
Yeah, it's a little thinner than, say, sour cream.
Yeah.
It's kind of like ketchup
I hope
almost.
this motivates me to work out. I think it will.
You'll get to wear your shirt. And these will glow very brightly in their colors. This will glow the brightest because it doesn't have any pigment associated with it. And let's get...
Can I have one more star?
Oh, yeah. You need a blue one in there.
So, do you think this is a great project for kids?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just... right there.
Any age could do this?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just that once the paint gets on the fabric, it won't want to come off at all. Because it's acrylic paint. And you can get it wet fairly quickly. Soap and water will take it out of stuff, but it's hard to get out of fabric.
Okay.
And
Well,
let's
do you see
do-
where I messed up there and I took it off with my hand? Is
Yeah.
that going to still glow?
Yeah, just a little.
That's all right. Oh, this is pretty. I like my workout shirt.
Yeah.
What a fun thing to do to support people that, girlfriends or male friends, just friends that
Yeah, these
want to
bottles.
work out. We can make workout shirts for each other.
Yeah, the big bottles are usually $6, $7, $8 sometimes,
So
depending
everybody
on where you
buys
go.
one bottle and
Yeah, and you'll bring them to a paint party.
I love that idea.
paint shirts.
Party.
Yeah.
Kind of like an ugly sweater party, only a paint party.
Yeah, only this one glows in the dark and it's more fun.
Ah, I love it. Wow. So we're about ready to wrap up the show, I think.
Well,
aren't
I
we?
think we got a minute or two more.
But
what
aren't we
else?
going to pause and show these in the dark?
Yeah, I think we still got a
Okay.
couple minutes still. And you need yellow in
You
here.
don't need to add any more. Okay. That's very
We
cool.
got enough time for one more
My
star.
brand new shirt.
Yeah, what I would do is I tacked the shirts to the wall and painted them like they were a canvas.
Oh, why didn't you just lay it on a table?
I didn't have any clear table space because all the crap on my
Hey,
table.
sounds like my house.
Yeah.
So, I actually don't have a table.
Well, you do. It's just buried under
No,
stuff.
I got rid of my table
You did?
because it was buried. I thought, I'll get rid of the table and then I won't cover it with stuff.
Oh, dear.
Oh, then I just put it on the floor. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
So you hang this on the wall and paint on the wall? You tack it
I
on
tried
the
it that
wall?
way. Yeah, I tacked it on the wall,
Okay.
and that way I stretched the fabric out. And that's why I did. I used push pins and stuff.
Okay. So it sounds like, I think Bob's telling us are we going to wrap
Yeah.
it up?
Yeah,
And then how are we going to do this in the control room? How?
Well, what we'll do is we will turn out the lights and use the flashlights and
Okay.
shine them, and we can still talk.
So the
And show them
director,
Yeah.
Tom, is going to shut down the cameras now, right?
Yeah, he'll stop recording, and then we'll figure out the lights, and then
Okay.
it'll be
So
talking in
please
the
stop
darkness.
recording in the control room, and we'll be right back.
Yeah,
How come my light doesn't
and
come
that
out
glows
then?
pink. Oh, you got the side one for some reason. And then we got these. These will glow.
So we have to charge them.
Yeah, it helps. I mean, they were getting plenty of light before. What it needs is a bluish light, shorter spectrum. Yeah, this,
Maybe we can just put lights under our chin for Halloween.
okay. On this one? Yeah, I put it on so thick that it
You
would.
said at home you tack it on the wall.
Yeah, but I didn't do it thick like this. I did a layer, and then I did another layer, and then I did another layer.
Well, then can the cameras just move in closer?
Could you do that?
Can you guys roll the cameras in? I mean, turn the lights on and do it. Don't try and do it in the dark. His socks are glowing in the dark. Sorry.
Okay, Diane, turn yours, keep yours on, Dan, turn yours off. Oh, yours up higher, Diane.
Do my what?
Higher.
My light higher?
Yeah.
That makes it look like it's glowing in the dark.
A little bit away from it.
Oh, is that why Arnie has it so high?
Okay, aim it away from it now.
Yeah, point it away.
Turn away?
Yeah, point the light away, and then it'll show it glow. Is it even coming in? Well, the TV is turned down really, really dark,
I
and so
know
we couldn't.
it. I
we
hope
couldn't
it's
see
the
it.
TV. I thought that's why I kept kicking you, because I thought there was something wrong with you. Said the white balance was. There it is. It looks good.
Oh,
It
excellent!
looks good.
Here we go.
There it is. Well, thank you so much, Dan, for joining us. You are amazing. This was a lot of fun.
I had no idea what we'd be doing or what we'd be painting. This is fantastic.
It's great.
You've got a workout shirt.
And I hope our viewers caught that if you put a black light on this first before you go outside, it's really gonna show up.
Yeah, it'll glow.
And but you also could use phone lights on it.
Yep, that'll charge it up.
And we use flashlights, right?
Yep, the bluer the light, the better.
The bluer the light, the better. That's probably what my lizard would say too.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. So thank you for joining us. Bye.
See you till next time.
We're on every Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday.